I'm trying to fight with you.
People
Makes for
still
good television.
Okay. Well, people.
You're here. No, you didn't. It's your job. You have a different.
I love that. I love seeing people mess up their careers like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying something good.
Same groups were like, but genuinely they would. You can go, because I've tried to get colleges to bring me to their college, right? And so that's why you're not seeing as much of it. And you'll notice in his more recent stand-up special, like this kind of an.
Start walking. Hey, do you ever get tired of the? Just didn't run to the end of the driveway and be like, "Ah, fuck that job."
Kat, you can tell, is obviously a great stand-up comic.
You know what's funny to me about that stuff? You can't.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, you are too slow and just run up. Tell me, we gotta get some more black guys in this town.
Edge is gone. Like he talks about like Coco the gorilla.
Well, he's a lot older now. 10 years old.
Sports Center.
I want to say this is from his Netflix special.
I did that. Now we send us some.
It's old.
Yeah, and you can tell by the way he's talking.
Why?
I just love it because damn whole like his nuts in his face. Just say
Racist.
Okay. And everything, like, as is.
talking about. It's like, are you watching
Teach a course of
to like the first turn and like fucking close out?
comedy at the Los Angeles Valley Community
I know, right? Oh my god.
White guy's braid.
You know, there's a slow twitch and there's this.
Well, that was on in like circa 2010.
Well,
It's just funny to me. Plus, I gotta admit, as a white dude, on some level, I have to believe in that thing. No, I don't understand. I was just talking about the even angrier.
My day worse.
I'm sorry. Bill,
To come to campus.
interesting.
This-
Not, I'm sorry. My one female comic friend out of my many stand-up friends. Her job is to dissect comedy and
Whatever, you know what I mean? It's just. I'm for that shit, like.
Ah. You know, with your stand-up comedy mind, you have brought some level of nuance.
6 or something. They just couldn't win, and every week the press was just getting on him more and more and more, right? Everyone started.
Burr, I love. I think he's really fucking funny. I've seen a few of his around so much right now.
I have a theory. No.
Okay.
With these young people. Oh gosh.
What?
This about race.
Why do I do this? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 years old. That makes sense.
It was funny.
Since the movie
Can I
Get
may
Out.
I? 2008. What did I say?
Yeah, you said, yeah. That's where I was thinking, but this is like the funny version of Get Out.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why it's making the... with your profession, it's your job to analyze, to me, I don't...
You know, he was rolling the shit down, just fucking walking out of the stadium. Jesus, compliment, you know? Like, feel how weird it is right now. You know, I just brought that shit.
2018, but it's definitely not a 2018 video.
What?
Where I might have just been like, it's funny because...
It's not. Because of the victim of the joke.
Those other 8 black dudes are like...
Versus black athletes and Hitler is...
Correct. Correct.
Or do you see the Olympics? Like, I love the 100-meter dash, right? There's always... Is that Jesse? You know, the offense isn't getting it done. You know, defense... Yeah,
It's terrible.
Yeah.
He's choosing the right victims of the jokes. And so that's what...
Like 3 minutes later, all cramped up. You know you're going to be on... It just depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you read a defense, white or black...
like quaint. It's novel. We're like, oh my god, look at this guy actually make...
Was that limo ride home with Hitler? You know what I'm saying?
You just didn't check in with me. Come on.
Just do what you gotta do. The white dude always stays with him.
I want to see what the big deal's about, and I figured who better to watch. I feel like there'd be Twitter people.
That's an intelligent move, right? But if you take off from the foul line, jump over 9...
So good.
So good.
Oh my
You
God.
should...
No, I don't put in the wind, the big X on your chest.
People who wouldn't...
I can't even watch the NBA Sports Center. Just get out of the way.
On to the discussion.
Friends of mine will be like, well, how come anytime a black athlete does something, they say it's an athletic move?
Only 21.
Yeah. Specials. I
I'm a
couldn't
fan.
really get through his last...
But just saying.
You should combine it with your comedy talents, and
Even though
oh
I'm
boy,
like
you
tired.
You don't think it's funny anymore?
For me, it's not.
Oh God, you with your...
Sorry.
On your own. Did any wonder? 250, 300 years of that.
Every PC are those students.
I mean,
Some superhero shit. Their whole thing was
want to make sure if you're going to put a big difference in it.
work my way. Let me work through this idea.
This is etch.
I mean, he's still funnier than I'll ever be. Anyway, let's check it out.
His greatest.
But-
It was kind of weak sauce.
But I still listen
Lost
to
his
all.
edge.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
lost
yeah.
You know? And it always goes down the same way, right? There's always like 3 white dudes. His family stand there. He's got like a box of shit.
Angry?
Talking fast. That's you. Yeah. What the fuck?
Some 50, 55-year-old white dude tries to explain why black
Because of this, yeah. Take it all. Like she never laughs at my jokes.
And immediately everybody's like, what?
These 13-year-olds with their damn opinions about stand-up comedy these days. Hi, Reject Nation. I'm Chris. Stop picking your eyeball.
I mean, the people who are even younger than we are. What are you talking about?
Oh, these are real
These are
talks
real
with
He's like fired, right? He's crying.
Hey,
this cat
fuck off.
every day
Hey,
on
fuck
stage.
you with
Yeah.
what the industry wants and what the younger generation wants, and
Are you looking at bacteria? No, you go first. You just go first.
differentiates a joke between something that's a bad, offensive, horrible joke.
I get into those arguments all the time. People are kicking the shit out of white people in practically every major sport.
That's why it's making the rounds, is because we've kind of lost so much of the stuff, and people are like, "Oh my god!" And they're
Yeah, for reasons like this, having a more superior athletic body than white people.
yes.
You can't even like, you know, I obviously know that theory's crazy, but it's just like, you can't anymore, man. It's like every highlight, the white dude's like that, the black dude.
Unless a stand-up bit really mesmerizes me, then I'll do that. But for something like this.
It's not gonna be dork, and should get hired. If you're hiring, pay me.
This video was uploaded like a few months ago and it has 6.3K likes and only 191 colleges.
My bad. Colleges, these university students.
Sorry, I just...
Those other 9 guys are standing there like, fuck, what did I think?
Subject matter. There should be no jokes.
That dude's on TV.
Watch a stand-up comedy bit with, then my one real stand-up comic friend.
There's always like 9 black dudes.
No.
Gotcha. No, that's a good point. That's actually a really good point, yeah.
But if you're into the nuances of stand-up,
8. I'm just sitting there going, come on, man, one time. Just one time. Just win the bronze.
Yeah.
it would take someone extremely.
I don't know why. This is funny to me. I'm just like, that was funny.
It's okay to laugh. But it's not
You
punching
should
down
keep
though.
up. It's fun. I mean,
I don't know how.
jeez,
It's
funny.
Bill Burr is one of my favorites, like 100%. Like he's one of the ones that inspired me.
The usual Adolf Hitler.
Crotchety. Although I've watched some of his interviews, if you watch some of his interviews
Yeah.
on like Conan and stuff, he's
Yeah.
pretty crotchety.
Runaway slaves is one of the most amazing about Hitler.
What? It's not
Like-
my job to.
Ugh.
At home, like, for the love of God, tackle the guy. Jesus Christ, get out of the way.
Don't just laugh, cat.
I'm
Enjoy
sorry,
your
I
life.
need to do stand up. I think he's one of the most influential ones in terms of my stand up style.
Yeah.
Even.
I don't know. This video was uploaded.
We're saying we can't be scientists. No, we're not. All we're saying is that there was a race to the microscope. Flying over your head.
People shy away from it so much now.
I mean, I think the stand.
To my actual point, I think there's a lot of young people.
Papa was saying you're fast. That's a good thing, right? People say the dudes and from his desk with like an Emmy sticking out. Like, I'm telling you, man, that's the funny thing.
Still like this kind of comedy. I think they still crave it. It's just a difference of.
You didn't put it in a black guy's body if you haven't seen Netflix special.
Yeah, his last Netflix special was not get the comedy. They'd be like, "Why are you talking about this subject matter? It's just serious."
The wind. I get that. It's like, we are going to create a superior race. It's like, dude, I think we accidentally were like group of people to the gym every day for a couple hundred years. It's paying dividends. They're fucking dunking on us every day.
Yo. A few people have sent this to me. They're usually followed by.
They're all freaking out. You're acting like that's all we can do.
Bill Burr, but I could tell this was done in the early.
That whole ride home, they're just sitting there all quiet. You're sitting next to
She laughs at me.
his number one finger.
Negative.
I never know it, cat.
Oh, what? They're great. And
Colleges.
colleges. Did I say colleges?
Shit, and then I'm gonna D you up in gym class. It ain't happening. I come from all amped up. They're going to dominate. Sing high. All just going off.
Still.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Well, he's like married now and stuff, right? Yeah, so he's chilled out. Yeah.
I think
Quick twitch. And the second the dude says that, like, oh, that's my favorite sports clip.
I kept flashing to the horror movie Get Out.
Who's that white dude the next Olympics? He's like up in the.
You become a patron Jack today.
come on. 2000s.
Dude, how quiet.
On that note,
Making them mad. Doing stand. If you like stand-up comedy, never do stand-up comedy because it'll.
you have an opinion.
You know, I'm really I always feel like I was born on the wrong coast.
So, okay, so why?
He's just like hell-bent on getting fired. It's like
Me too. Like, theory on that, which is that we've gotten so PC that suddenly watching this is...
Does that matter?
It matters because comedy has changed.
Cat and
Greg.
You were to like run through whole states. There's dogs. White dudes that bad at basketball.
And a joke that's funny and okay to laugh at is who is it making fun
Chasing you, you're hurdling shit, you're swimming. Those were the first fucking.
Follow her on the social medias, which are all in the description box. The Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store and Flappers. You know, this comedy's...
race related, and we just don't see that because
Anytime a white athlete does it, they say it's an intelligent move. And it's like, well, fair enough, man.
I'm actually qualified to teach economics at community colleges.
Holy-
Freaking out like they had no idea what this dude was. But I saw a coach get in trouble doing his sports. Everybody gets all weird about it, which I don't understand because it's like a comp. Get it? Like, keep that C4, right? The dude in the middle, like a moment of honesty. They're like, why can't you guys win a game? He's like, oh.
Check in with you.
It's not your job.
Your job to
check in
follow
with-
guys' life, I think, yeah.
I guess, but at the same time, you'd think you'd get more.
Be a good community college professor.
I'm 22, you guys.
His team was like, always.
Yes, I'm like, yeah, that's part of the funny of Bill Burr.
Didn't even bring up how well black people do. You know, nice boots.
He's a white guy talking about black people, and he's stupid.
Well, there's a reason why we don't see a lot of
Subscribe to the Reject Nation.
Do it.
Ring that bell. Apparently, that's what YouTubers say. I don't know. Check out Kat on the socials of the medias. You can subscribe. Hold for laughter. Okay. Then,
Oh my gosh!
Cat
I'm so
Alvarado.
happy you didn't qualify that with female comics.
And the one white dude in the middle, he's always like the guy with like the theory, you know?
I had an eyelash.
we're filming.
Aha.
God.
Broadcast booth, his career's over. He's like a commentator. Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. I'm like, yeah. It is one nice day. It's like 20 minutes later. Just let me finish.
Yeah.
I tell them jokes, and some people get it. And at the time, I think in the
Twitch, and it's so Twitch. Wasn't just trying to make a point. He's always like, you know, it seems these African American like. No,
are then the folks who are hiring stand-up comedians.
Jesus Christ. There's a bozo. A guy ran by a bozo in street shoes. I've never seen that before. Triathletes. And there was nobody helping him out.
Context, it was great. It was hilarious. I just think
So you
the
don't-
top will ruin it for you.
I think I've gotten that impression.
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, I mean,
Because that
Bill
was
Burr-
fun.
hey, you know, you gotta take your wins when you,
Yeah,
when you
you-
can.
You know, he started like bringing up slavery. And evidently they were reading the strongest hundreds of years of alcoholics. I got like half a list.
You're always angry, ranting at the crowd. Reactor's watching it, this reactor's watching it, and this reactor
And the dude, he was just like flustered. And he had no angle. Was fucking.
is going around town, and people are doing reactions to it. All right, sure. You ever hang out with me?
Find this funny? Fun of, and this is making fun of the making a joke that's somewhat racist and nailing it because it's not actually racist. It's
Those two nuts fly
Construct and study.
all the time.
a stand-up that's like this anymore, and it has to do with sorry. You know, what year was this done?
End up of white dislikes though.
Sorry,
Louis
with
C.K.
my friend. That made my
Did
day.
I?
But you fast. You get there first. You
I'm like hungering for it. It's terrible as a comedian. It's like you could show me almost the funniest.
trying to make some sort of small talk.
Stand-up comedy brain and your friends at the
Dude,
I'll tell you why this bit works and why it's funny and why it's okay and not.
that one token white guy in like lane.
I totally spoiled it for.
There was no dude on the side of the road like, come on, man, 2-1 station in Ohio. People in the stands. I mean, that's just like what's entertaining for me now, you know.
What's going
I like man with the strongest woman in that quick twitch.
Person ever, and I'll still just be like, that was funny.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's got to be something to that theory. I saw this show one time.
Processing this.
Is this gonna be dark and negative?
No, I didn't hate
You fuckers would win.
People who would say that.
definitely. And those Twitter people.
College, you say it properly.
Oh, college.
Please
Oh,
continue your actual point. I'm sorry.
Did I overthink
that's
it?
why you're.
American athletes, they seem to have this quick twitch muscle fiber. Programs I've ever seen in my life. Dude, when you ran away as a slave, you do.
I think ever since
still can't feel my fucking toes. The other two white dudes start like sliding on a frame, like they're gonna. That cone would be flat, like that Jimmy the Greek moment that happens in sports, you know? Like once every 4 or 5 years, you know? Like
Actors watching. Apparently this Bill Burr stand. Check us out on Patreon. We got a whole bunch of goodies over there. We'd love to have.
because it's like
What do you mean?
Snowflakes.
We're 21. Me.
It's not so defending.
was talking crazy shit when they were on the way there. They were all up, but he made Hitler leave in like the third quarter, right? He's putting down
An angle. I mean, you're.
Hey there, if you ever get bored of watching people sat in silence, maybe you should come and check out the We Know Nothing podcast, where we talk too much. If you want to listen to two drunk best friends talking about current events, opinions, and embarrassing stories, be sure to check us out.